While trading standard creature comforts for mind-blowing performance is a pretty common idea in the automotive world, this showroom-new 2012 Ferrari FF is proof that you don't have to choose anymore. It's a full-blown 651 horsepower Grand Tour that does everything you would expect a Ferrari to do. This car sold new for over $375,000, and just less than 6,000 miles later, it represents the chance to own the world's fastest four-seater at a tremendous value. While the FF's overall shape is certainly noteworthy, walking around the car reinforces just how interesting the design is. From nearly every angle, the car shows a different personality. Standing face to face with the FF, its front view is surprisingly aggressive. The overall profile is long, low, and brings to mind many of the usual descriptors for a Pininfarina design. A nearly flawless coat of silver graces the Italian lines, protected up front by a clear brawl. Fit and finish is exactly what you would expect from a late-model Ferrari. Spectacular. From the graceful headlights to the sculpted rear view, every detail remains pristine. It wasn't that long ago when American automakers were fighting to achieve the coveted 1 horsepower per cubic inch mark. With its dual overhead cam 48-valve 6.3-liter V12, the FF manages to nearly double that figure, producing 1.7 horsepower per cubic inch for a total of 651 horsepower and 503 pound-feet of torque. Those numbers do more than look good on a spec sheet. They facilitate 3.5-second 0 to 60 sprints, 11.5-second quarter-mile runs, and a 208 mile/hour top speed. Mechanically motivating the car is an impressive combination of hardware and technology that combines to create the kind of driving experience Ferrari built their reputation around. The biggest news is the revolutionary 4RM four-wheel drive system that utilizes 2 separate transmissions in its quest to deliver power to both sets of wheels. The FF's predecessor, the 612 Scaglietti, was touted as being an unusually comfortable and easygoing Ferrari. The FF took that characteristic and ran with it, offering room for 4 adults within a relatively spacious cabin. Front seating is provided by a pair of heated 14-way adjustable Recaro buckets that memorize height, lumbar, and tilt settings. Factory instrumentation includes a large center-mounted tachometer, flanked by 2 high-resolution LCD monitors. And as with most high-end cars, the steering wheel is all business and hosts controls for everything from cruise control to suspension settings, keeping everything within easy reach. Finding a low-mileage Ferrari isn't so out of the ordinary, but one as versatile as the FF certainly is. The 651 horsepower and 7-speed gearbox is sure to keep you entertained, and best of all, you can take multiple friends along for the ride. So how about it? Are you ready for supercar power, all-day comfort, and everyday functionality? If so, call, click, or visit rkmotorscharlotte.com.